Welcome everyone to the Walking Up Sync podcast. I just want to go live and test it and see if it cuts this live stream, because it's been cutting my live streams on YouTube when I go live, as I've said on multiple different videos recently. So I want to go live because I've done lives in my apartment and I've done lives out on the streets recording stalkers, and it only is cut videos where I'm on the street recording stalkers, but not all the videos that I'm recording stalkers. And then if I record a short video, it doesn't get cut. Well, except the one video, it cut it to like 22 seconds. So that one got cut. But that one I recorded for like 30 minutes though. But like it cut it at 20 seconds though. But like, if I record a longer video, it gets cut, but not if I'm in my apartment so far. So I want to see if I do one in my apartment, if this one will get cut. It might have cut it already. This part of the video might be cut, and the one person in here watching is the only person that's ever going to see it in history. I don't know, but let's see if it gets cut. Just want to go live for like an hour or something and see if it gets cut. I just heard a door slam in the hallway. Did you hear it? So what's up to the two people in here? How y'all doing? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Walking Up Sync podcast. Baby, Walking Up Sync. I don't know who's not Walking Up Sync. It's just me out here. Everybody else Walking Up Sync. As far as I can tell, I don't know who's not Walking Up Sync. I walked by this guy today sitting on a bench, and like these two cars drive by simultaneous in front of him as I walk by him, and I'm thinking like, what if this guy's a target? Like, what if this guy I'm walking by right now is a target, and then they're syncing on him as I walk behind him to make him think that I'm a stalker? Like, they probably do shit like that if there's other targets nearby. They like sync on them. They like sync around you to make you think that the other target is also a stalker or whatever, or the regular person or whatever. And then like when I ride around in my grandma's car, because she syncs, or when I ride around and somebody who syncs is driving me, or I'm riding the bus or whatever, like if I ride by somebody at an intersection, it's like, what if that guy's a target and I'm syncing on him right now? I don't even know it. These are just things I think about. I don't know. Because they probably do shit like that. Because they love to psychologically fuck with you all day in all types of ways. And confuse you and make you question who's synced and who's unsynced all fucking day. They like to psychologically torture people. So right now there's 0 people watching, but somebody in the NSA headquarters, the Fusion Center or whatever, is watching me right now and punching buttons on the calculator to psychologically torture me. And they're like, this would be fun. What if we do this? Look at his reaction. What if we do it 100 times in a row? So I don't know if this video's cut or what, but if it's not cut and you're in the future watching me right now, what's up? Say what's up in the comments. What up? Do you sync or do you not sync like me? Because me, I don't sync. Not deliberately anyway, but if I'm in the passenger seat of a synchead car, I might sync accidentally on you. So if I'm in the passenger seat of the car and I look sync, I'm not syncing on you, it's the driver, so my bad. Like, that's another thing I wonder is, like, if a stalker drives by me and there's, like, a gang of people in the car, like, how many of them are synced, or if, like, a group of people is walking out synced, like, say, like, you're a target, you don't know that your family is stalkers or whatever, or you're just, like, hanging out with your family, and they're syncing, but you don't know it, but you're just walking with them, or whatever, like, and you're syncing on another target unintentionally. Like, I wonder, like, when I see a group of people, like, how many of them are syncing? But usually all of them are syncing, because, like, they'll all do a sync thing. Sometimes, anyway. I don't know, man, but it's synced up out there, that's all I know. My refrigerator turned off, synced up a minute ago. I think I hear engine sound synced up outside right now. But not the loud, scary engine sounds, just the low, rumbling, cinematic, barely audible engine sounds. Just the cinematic background actor fill-in sounds. So yeah, today I made that video, I uploaded that short where the helicopter is flying over me and my grandma. I was in my grandma's car, her white SUV that has a 42 plate on it. And we were going to the coffee shop, and she's just like, wait, let me see how much money I have in my purse. And she just stops the car on the street. Like, and she just stops the car in the middle of the street. Like, there's no cars coming or anything behind us or anything, but, like, she just stops the car in the middle of the street. Just like parks there. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why is she doing this? And then I look over to my right, and I'm like, oh, that's why there's a helicopter flying straight at the car right now. And it's really low in the sky. So I pull out my phone as quick as I can, pull out my camera, and I barely caught it flying over the car, right over the car. And then you can hear my grandma on the video. She's like, I love seeing that helicopter fly over. Or, I love watching that helicopter fly over. And she said the exact same thing the other day when the helicopter flew over. and she's always synced, and my grandpa's always synced. He's always meeting me at intersections in his truck. And I love my grandma and grandpa, but they're always synced, or I think I do, but they're always synced though. And I don't know why, they're always synced though. And her dogs are always synced. They're always barking synced and running around synced. And her dog took a piss synced the other day too. And they're always synced. And then my grandma today was wearing all purple, like a purple shirt with purple pants, and had butterflies on her shirt. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, was it an MK Ultra butterfly symbolism thing? I don't know. They'll wear shirts. They'll wear like a Punisher shirt. Or, not my grandma wears a Punisher shirt, but like the stalkers, you know, they'll wear like a Punisher shirt or a Ninja Turtle shirt or whatever thing. Go watch my older videos if you don't know about the Ninja Turtles. But I don't know. I feel like it was an MK Ultra butterfly. And she's always doing directed conversations and stuff. But I love my grandma, but she syncs though. Does directed conversations and points synced and drives synced and hits the brake synced and turns the radio on and off synced and there's a lot of sync. Walks in and out of the room synced. The dogs walk in and out of the room synced and bark synced. And it's always synced and it syncs. So I don't know why it's synced, but it's always synced. Like if something is synced and it's always synced and it's never not synced, is it always synced? Like is it synced? If it's always synced? To me that sounds synced. And to them that don't sound synced. I'm like, it's synced, and they're like, what's synced? I'm like, you're synced. And they're like, I'm not synced. You're a schizo. I'm like, no, I'm not a schizo, you're synced. Always synced. Never not synced. Always constantly synced. Like every time I see people, like people that I see all the time, every time I see them, they're synced. Every time. Every time I see this guy, he's meeting me at an intersection, or he's walking by me at a place where they sync, or he's walking out of a door next to me, or he's walking into a door next to me, or he's standing there and then he walks right as I walk by him, or whatever. He's always synced every time I see him. Or he's just standing there. But he'll be standing in a place where they sync, most likely. Like at a crosswalk or something. So it's like I try to ask my grandma, like, what's going on? Why is it sink? And then she just like gaslights me. And she's like, look, there's a white garage door. Is that? Because one day I was like, look at all the white cars meeting the sink. And she's like, look, there's a white garage door. Is that synced? Like mocking me. And just like gaslights me and mocks me and shit. So it's like you can't get any answers. It's like, why is it sync? But then they do things to let you know that they're deliberately sync though. Like they're not doing it unintentionally. They know what they're doing. So it's like they're constantly like poking at you and like mocking you and shit. And doing things to let you know that it's intentional. But then at the same time, they're like, I'm not synced. You're a schizo. I hear a truck engine outside. Is he synced? Seems synced. Hello, you all. Say hi. What's up? 0 people in here right now, though. Did you just come in and leave? You're impatient, dude. Oh, there's someone. Is that the same guy or is it a different person? What's up? Oh, they left. Yeah, I don't know if this video is cut right now or what, but if it's not cut, I'll just keep talking. Just talk to myself or whatever if it's cut. That's alright, I talk to myself anyway, so. Yeah, then when I was riding in my grandma's car today, there was a one taillight garbage truck driving in front of us, and I like pull my phone out to record it, and then right when I do, it turns, so I can't record it. But like, and then right after that, there was a one taillight car just like sitting on the side of the street, but it didn't do anything though, but it had one taillight though. And then right after that, there was a one headlight driving out, sync. It was like all up the same block. Maybe walking up sync. So let's see what's out the window right now. I don't know if anybody's watching this right now, if the video got cut. Looking out my window right now. I hear an engine sound right when I walk up. I don't know if it's this motorcycle I drove out right when I walked up, or a different engine sound. But they was walking up sync, and a million other cars were walking up sync. There's a bunch of chemtrails out here that spread out and turn into clouds. Oh, here's a motorcycle with a red shirt right now. Looks like he's walking up sync. I hear an engine sound right when I walk away from my window. It's like, seems like it's walking up sync. I've been seeing a lot of red shirts lately, more than usual, I think. I always see a lot of red shirts synced up, but I've been seeing more of them recently, I think. Maybe walking up sync. things fluctuate all the time. Like everything fluctuates. Like the birds and the cops and the red shirts and the trains and the train horns and the planes and the everything. It like fluctuates. So there'll be like a million sirens one day, and then there'll be like one siren a day for like a few days, and then there'll be like it just fluctuates. Everything. One headlights, like there'll be 101 headlights one day, and then I won't see a one headlight again for like a week. Not a week, probably. I always see one headlights. You get what I'm saying, though. They fluctuate, and they be walking up to you. So what are they gonna do next? Are they gonna be walking up to you? Who's in here? Are you walking up to you? Vote for Illkat 2028. You can go vote at my Cash App or my PayPal. Put in your votes. We're gonna stop the walking up in 2028. There will be no more walking up, because that shit's gay and retarded. Literally gay and retarded, because they'll sync with me taking a piss. Like I'll go in a restroom, and 9 times out of 10 there's gonna be a guy walking in, or he's gonna already be in there or whatever, and he's gonna sync with me taking a piss. That's gay. I'm gonna be at work, and I'm gonna be bending over doing work, and there's gonna be a guy walking up, standing right behind me, and then like touching shit like right next to my head and shit, doing gay shit. Gay, synced up, retarded shit. Stock-tarded. No offense to the gays, but it's like rapey gay though. It's like, if you're gay, that's cool, but don't be a rapist. I'm not gay. So get away with your gay syncs. Syncing of me taking a piss, that's gay. But like 9 times out of 10, if I go in a restroom, that's what's gonna happen. And some guy's gonna sync with me taking a piss. Like right as I start to take a piss, he's gonna like turn the sink on to wash his hands or whatever. He's gonna sync something. Actual facts. So who's in here? There's 2 people in here. What's up, guys? I want to do like a StreamYard thing on here, but YouTube's being a bit, or Skynet's being a bitch, or whoever it is, keeps cutting my live streams. So like I wanted to do like a StreamYard thing on here, like, talk to other TIs or whatever, like King Jr. did, but I can't because it keeps cutting my live streams, I think. Unless, is it gonna cut this one? I don't know yet. We'll see. Stay tuned. This part might be cut right now, and the one person watching, you're getting exclusive content right now, because when I upload the video, it's going to be cut. It's going to be a 5-minute video, even though I've been live for 26 minutes right now. Possibly it's going to be cut, possibly not. Perhaps. Refrigerator is turning on sync. I think I saw 2 blue cars sinking when I look out my window. There's a white SUV coming in the parking lot and parking. I see 2 other blue cars that looked like they were sinking when the white SUV parked. I see a bunch of other questionable looking things happening out there. They're probably synced up. I saw some birds flying by that looked synced up. It's like a guessing game sometimes of like, was that synced up? Was that bird synced right now? It looked like it was maybe synced with that. Did it sync it? Or was I just over analyzing it? But most likely it synced it. And I'm not over analyzing it. Or a car will drive by itself and I'm like, was he stalking me or is he not stalking me? Like, what's going on right now? I'll never know. I'll literally never know. Just a bunch of mindfuckery. And then I just see a garage door open and I'm like, is somebody about to walk out of it when I walk by it? Is it gonna close when I walk by it? Or I'll see a car sitting there and I'm like, is it about to take off next to me? Are they gonna open the door next to me? Or whatever. I'll see a bird and I'll be like, is this bird about to fly up sync? You know, like, it's like every time I step outside, that's just the entire time is like that. So what's going on, guys? If you don't sync, if you're a target like me, let me know. Do you see all the same things that I see? Do you get babies crying synced? Do you get thunder and lightning synced? Do you get the wind synced? Do you get all the animals synced? Do you get like all these things that I see? I don't think I've ever heard any other targets talking about babies crying synced before except me. But that shit's weird as fuck. So if you get babies crying synced, let me know if you hear the babies crying synced. I know gang stalking simulations talked about like how little toddlers will sync that like can barely talk or whatever. Like they'll be walking up sync and like playing synced and shit with a red shirt on. one day when I was at work one day, there's like a toddler that was like babbling synced. Like, I don't think she could even talk yet or whatever, but she's like babbling synced, like talking synced over and over. Like the baby's crying synced, like the one that I heard at Walmart yesterday. They'll sometimes like that one yesterday, they'll be like crying like they're in pain or something. They'll be like, it sound like he's in pain or some shit, or like, I don't know. It sounds like it's not like a fake cry, you know, and it's like a baby crying, so they can't fake cry anyway. So it's like, are they hitting the baby with a dew or something to make it cry? Syncs up with what I'm doing to make it feel like I'm doing it because I exist. That shit's crazy. Anybody else get babies crying synced? Baby, walking up sync. I see another blue car that's going in the parking lot. Is he probably synced? Is it blue car day? I haven't been paying attention really. I haven't really been focusing on the stalkers that much the last few days. I've just been doing my thing. But they be walking up sync. Doesn't matter, they just be walking up sync. And then they be walking up sync. Like, people are like, stop recording them, they'll go away. Like, no, they don't go away. They never go away. And they'll get more in my face when I don't record sometimes. It's because I'm not recording, and they can get away with more shit or whatever. They still get away with it, whatever, but like, you know what I mean? They like to hide more when I record. But they don't hide though. Like, they're still out there in the open. Like, I don't get it. But they do that though. They be walking up saying. So here it is, episode number 8 billion of the Walking Up Sync podcast. Forgot to do the theme song. Hold on. Here's the intro theme song of the Walking Up Sync podcast. Hey bro, hey, what's up? Who's Heartbeats? What's up, bro? Walking Up Sync. Welcome to the Walking Up Sync podcast, everybody that just came in here. This might be an exclusive, never again seen Illkat content because the video might get cut when I upload it. And it'll be a 5-minute video when I upload it, even though I've been on here for 35 minutes. Or it might not get cut. I don't know. Welcome to sync. I don't see them. Welcome to sync right now. Where are they? I see two black cars driving out simultaneous right after I say that. One of them's driving out right next to me. And then they sync with two red cars. And they're welcome to sync. And then this white van is taking off next to me. That's always welcome to sync. And then they're going to be walking up sync. And they're going to start a chain reaction of syncs with other sync heads that are all walking up sync. And they're going to sync with all of each other. And then they're going to sync with more sync heads that are walking up sync. And they're going to sync with birds that are walking up sync. And they're going to be walking up sync. And walking up sync. So vote for Illkat 2028 at the Cash App or the PayPal. So I still don't have a job because they be walking up sync. They synced me out of a job, and then I don't have a job because they sync, and they're like, we're not going to hire you. We're walking up sync. So hit the Cash App, PayPal, so I can be president and be a billionaire, and we can stop the walking up sync. In 2028. So if you're walking up sync, get all your syncs out of your system. You got 3 more years to be walking up sync, and you're out of here. You're all going to prison. And I'm going to send 99% of the population to prison. But we're going to have to build like a moon prison or something, because that's a lot of people. Because stalking is a felony crime. I see a cop and he's meeting a blue and a red car at the intersection, and there's also a scooter pulling up to the intersection at the same time. Like a child on a scooter or something. What can I say? So I've seen a lot of cops today. They're all walking up sync. They're always walking up sync. Every time I see one, every day. Every single one that I see every day. So who's the one person in here? Are you walking up sync? And if so, why? And if not, are you a target? And if so, do you get babies crying synced and lightning and thunder synced and bags floating in the wind synced and the wind synced and leaves blowing in the wind synced and bugs synced? I saw multiple spiders last winter or fall or whatever. Like, I think it was like 2 days in a row. Where like one day like a spider's coming down from like a tree branch right in front of me, and then another day like I'm in the work truck and the spider's coming down from the ceiling in front of me, like right in front of my face, like on a web. It was like sink spiders. It was like they came out at a sink moment, right in front of my face. And then there was one time before I woke up to the stalking, like a few months before or whatever. There was like a spider in my apartment that ran out attacking me. Basically, it just like ran straight at me, like it was like coming straight at me to bite me or some shit. Like I don't know if I pissed the spider off or something. I think it was a stalker spider. It just like ran straight at me. I was like, what the fuck? And then when I had bed bugs, they'd be walking up sync. I'd be walking out at a sync moment. I'll just look over and there's a bed bug walking out at a sync moment. Walking up sync. They're shooting a frequency in my ear right now. And then the church bells sync. And then the, what was I going to say? The tornado sirens sync. And they test the tornado sirens every Tuesday morning, but it's always turning on sync though. Every time it's turned on, it's always turning on sync. And everything syncs. Oh, and then in the grocery store, there's the thing, like the thing by the doorway when you walk through it, and like if you didn't buy something, it goes off. It's like beep, 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 beep. The security thing, you know. The one in the back of the grocery store is like always beeping at synced up moments. And I asked the dude, I was like, is that thing broken or something? Like, it's just always randomly beeping. I'm like, is that broken or something? He's like, yeah, it's broken. I need to fix it. And always beeping at synced up moments. Like, it was like over and over, like the whole time I'm in the store. Every day, every time I go in there. Or like I'll walk in the door and it'll start beeping right at that moment. It's always doing it every day. be walking up scene. So I've been on here for 45 minutes. Let's see if this video is cut.